Well, Sean, that was a good afternoon, wasn't it?
Very pleasing, pleasing all round really. Good week in the sense of the delivery of a performance from a squad point of view. This is on Thursday, big win there, and then coming out, changing the team, and responding again. I'm super pleased with the whole squad because the idea, the Nirvana idea as coaches, they all understand their roles and responsibilities when they play, and I think they have this week, and there's still more work to be done. But I thought today was a clear sign of the improvement that we're hoping for in the shape and what I call the basics. The basics. We know we've got talent here, but you need the basics in place. And I think they're getting stronger. I think the mentalities are getting stronger. We took a couple of knocks, but that's always a clear reminder. You haven't solved anything. But I thought they were outstanding today, and I'm really pleased for them.
Yeah, you mentioned those basics. I think to me after the game against Everton and saying they were perhaps missing.
Yeah.
Boy, they were there today.
Yeah, the shape, the distances, the will, the desire. Don't forget, it's not just about skill. Skill without will is worth nothing, as Muhammad Ali said. I think. It's one of them things. I've impressed upon the players many times. When our work ethic is right and our distance and our shape are good, you have the freedom to go and play. And I thought that was on show today because they did play, but equally willing to get their shape right, press, recover, and get back into the situation which gave us the glue that holds the performance together. Then when we needed to play, we played and scored some fantastic goals, so I'm really pleased with that.
Yeah, those 2 second half goals were a bit special, weren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Callum's crossed it, obviously I'll tell him that. Got lucky. And Big Ibra, it's a great strike. I love seeing that, we are the biggest thing I'm pleased with from an attacking point of view, the different ways we're finding to make chances and find goals, and that's very pleasing.
Yeah, because the first goal just came from a press.
Yeah, again, it's the players deserve a lot of credit because they can smell it. If it's a bad ball or someone's under pressure, they can work then. And if it's a good ball, then you have to stay in your shape. And I think they're beginning to register or look at it a bit more clearly. And I thought that was on show today when they popped out the press and then got back in their shape.
Yeah. And to go back to the third goal, yes, the strike was fantastic, but the football you played in the build-up to it as well.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good, and we mixed our play well. When we had to go long, we didn't. Igor fought his corner and got hold of the ball, and he's learning all the time. And then when we could play, we know we've got good footballers, and I like that mixed football. I've never said it all my career. It's not about long or short ball. It's about the right ball. And the players today found it virtually all the time. I thought the balance of play, attacking-wise, was very, very pleasing today.
Changing goalkeeper in terms of Premier League football because no Matt Sells. I guess he's still struggling with his groin, is he?
Yeah. And it was one of them judgment calls. It's with the injury list we've had, it's like, well, if it goes, it could be weeks and weeks. But I thought Big John's done brilliant. I thought he was really solid in the week, and I thought he'd been really solid today.
Clean sheet in his Premier League debut. Can't ask for more than that as a keeper,
Absolutely. Yeah, he'll be delighted.
Yeah, absolutely. And one other who was missing from the squad today, just wanted to check on, is Nico Dominguez, who of course played well in midweek.
He did very well. His knee flared up a little bit. We don't think it's anything serious, nothing structural. But yeah, again, it's a judgment call. You're looking at it going, well, if it does flare up again, well, we've got this window of 8 days. We'll give it a chance to settle down and make sure that these players are fit because the injury list has been too long. And we can't just keep risking them all the time. We're probably the most one I was pleased with Dougie. We risked him really. He hasn't had any sort of really amounts of proper training, as in football training, lots of background training. Played a half, he gets on today. We can't just rush him in because of the game schedule. But now we've got an 8-day break, they can get a bit of work done this week and just play catch up a little bit.
I was going to ask about that break because 3 midweeks in a row you've had now with 2 Europas and the Wolves Premier League game. It's big, isn't it, at this stage of the season before Christmas to get this mini break?
The hardest thing has been, I must clarify this because I always say it, I don't like it when managers say it generally, but I always want my fit, how I like them fit. And it's been hard because it's play, recover. Whereas these weeks when we get a break, they do some work, and I think there was clear signs of that today. The edge of the physicality of a game, I thought was really clear, and I'm really pleased with that. But there's still more work to be done, and they'll be buzzing when they hear me say that.
Well, that was going to be my final point, but as you mentioned it, I was going to make that point as well. That I think 90 plus 1 minutes, you're 3-0 up. And your side is still pressing Spurs deep on the edge of their own penalty area.
Yeah, well, it's something I've impressed upon the players is being relentless. Whether you're up or down, just keep doing the right things all of the time until it just becomes an automatic behaviour. And it's served me well in what I do as a manager, and I'm going to continue with it because I believe in it wholeheartedly. Do it right on the training pitch, you'll do it right in games. Do it right all the time. Winning or losing, you'll just do it automatically, and we're getting closer to that.